Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Gamerpreneur podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Bradford Carlton. Today, I have a very special guest with us. I have Tyler Gordon. Hi there, Tyler.
Hello, how are you? Yeah,
Fantastic. It's a beautiful sunny day in Las Vegas. How about yourself?
I'm jealous. Yeah, it's cold here in Indiana. It's freezing outside.
Oh, which part?
Purdue. It's West Lafayette. That's where it is.
Okay. It's a nice little area.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. Yeah.
Okay. So, Tyler, why don't you go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself, then we'll get into this.
So, do you want me to talk about my gaming experience?
Yeah, just talk about you, and then we'll get into gaming and what you're doing and all that later.
So I was born in Boston, Massachusetts, and then my family, we moved around a lot. So I went from Boston to Georgia, and I lived there for 6 years. I lived in Atlanta. And then I moved from Atlanta to Ukraine. My dad took an international job with Coca-Cola, and we went to Ukraine, and we lived there for 5 years. And then after Ukraine, we went to, I lived in 6 months in Egypt, and Cairo, Egypt, yeah. And after Egypt, I finally ended up in Dubai, which I lived there for 7 years. And then I finally come back to the U.S. now for university at Purdue.
Man, so you haven't been in the States since you were in the single digits.
I haven't, no.
Oh, incredible.
I left when I was young, yeah.
All right, so I start every interview with a single question I'm going to ask you, just like I ask everybody else. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being high, how weird are you, Tyler?
I definitely have some weird habits. I would say probably a 7 on the weird scale, yeah.
All right, why do you say that?
No, just because I just do things that not everyone does, you know? I like doing things that aren't necessarily cool or the norm and stuff. I like doing things that are different, yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're a streamer?
I am. I was, I took a break now. My PC, it's actually right next to me. It's broken. I've been trying to repair it, messing with it, and it's messing with my head, honestly. I've been, replaced the motherboard, power supply, everything. Still, nothing works. Working on that, but so I took a little break, a year. It's probably been 4 or 5 months now since I haven't been streaming. But yeah, I was streaming for a year and a half.
Okay. I think I reached out to you first time 3 months ago. So, I mean, all right. So why don't you kind of tell me, when did you first start streaming?
I first started streaming. It was in junior year of high school. So there's just one day when I was like, oh, Twitch, this amazing, it's a cool platform. I was watching people play video games and stuff like that. And I finally decided just to do it. First started streaming with just my close friends watching. I sent them the link, and then I finally built up my confidence, and I finally posted it on my Snapchat, everyone come swipe up. I'm streaming, come enjoy. And then finally I was up to 14, 15 viewers, all average of that many viewers. And it was all people from my high school watching, and it was amazing.
Okay. And how'd that go? Did you build it any further?
I managed to get it up to, I think, 400 followers. And then I had an average of 12 or 13 viewers at the end. So from the start to the end, I had an average of 13 viewers. And yeah, and I have a total of 5,000, 6,000 views. So it's not big, but it still was my little community, and we have a Discord and everything. It's awesome.
Hey, that's perfectly fine. I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere, right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what made you decide to get into streaming? Have you been a gamer your entire life?
I really have. I've definitely been playing video games. Started with Minecraft mainly in the beginning. I really liked playing Minecraft with my friend, and I built my own server on Minecraft, and that's how I bought my first PC. I made my first server. I made $900, and I put all that money, and I spent it all on a PC. And so I built my first PC, and I was playing Minecraft on it. And you don't really need a good PC to play Minecraft. You can play it on a Mac or anything. Yeah. So I just had this PC, and then I started getting into other games, Steam games, some CSGO, mainly PUBG, and PUBG mainly. Yeah. Overwatch as well. A lot of different video games.
Okay. And how old were you when you started all that?
When I started the Minecraft thing?
Oh, yeah, the shooters.
Sorry, what?
The shooters, CSGO, Overwatch, etc.
Yeah, I started probably 15 years old. That's when I started playing those games.
Man, hardcore. I mean, I don't think I played online when I was that age. I don't think there was online games when I was that age, maybe except for like StarCraft. Um, so do you see that going anywhere? Are you going to continue to stream? Like, obviously you seem to be like itching to get your computer fixed.
Yeah, I'm working now to get the money to repair my PC, and just because I'm spending it on flights to go see my family and all that now. Like, they're back in DC. They finally moved from Dubai to DC. So I'm spending mostly my money on that, and I'm trying to dedicate some money to it, but it's also been like, I've been busy with school, busy with work, and like, I just haven't had time to properly like sit down. I've already spent so much time just sitting down trying to repair it, possible problems and stuff, and it just wasted a lot of my time so far. It's been a hard time for me with this PC. So.
Absolutely. So the point of my show is to prove that anybody, anywhere, if you're a gamer, you can be making money. So it doesn't really matter that you're a small streamer. It doesn't matter, you're not making a lot of money. The point is that you're trying, that you're doing something. So what is it you do for money? Like, what kind of job do you have?
Well, I'm a waiter right now at a restaurant, but when I was streaming, I was still making money, like from donations and like Twitch subscribers and stuff like that. I probably made like around $90 off like Twitch, the subscriptions and stuff like that off Twitch, which doesn't seem like a lot. And I also made like from donations probably like $300, $400 from that. So it was just
hardcore, my man. Most people don't make anything. That's fantastic.
It was amazing. I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. Just donations, and it was great because I established like a community, and we all like really just bonded together, and we still connect now with Discord and stuff. And yeah.
Can you talk a little bit more about your community? Like, what kind of people are they? Is there a general like category? What did you do to create the community?
Well, mainly when I was playing video games, I always like joined team chats and stuff like that and just connected with random people. And most of my community, they were of a younger audience, but there were also some people that were older, as well, like kind of like and it was awesome because the younger people, they kind of looked up to us, like older people. And like, we were the ones like telling them, like kind of, they would be the ones like doing things in the games that weren't like, like yelling in their mics or something like that. And then us older people are we weren't mean about it, but we were like just showing them the right way to do things, like, okay, like just don't do that. Let's be like, kind of being more mature and stuff like that. And it was all because there was some kids that were like, there'd be a hater that came onto the stream or something like that, someone talking about something. And then there'd just be these kids being so much more mature than these older people, like talking things. And they were like moderators and stuff like that. These younger kids as well. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Let me ask you this. What kinds of skills do you think you have been able to help you build all this?
I would say definitely one skill that I think I personally have is just the ability to, no matter who you are or anything, we can be friends, I can connect with anyone. I don't care what your past or what anything, as long as you're like a nice person. And I think that you're a nice person from your actions. I think that there is a possibility for you to come join my community and stuff, and we can like all community where all of us are together and all nice. And yeah, that's one.
Wonderful. I would imagine that's probably because you're a bit of a cosmopolitan, so a citizen of the world.
Yeah. Just, just being exposed to all those cultures as well. It was, that definitely affected my view on life and other people as well.
I'm right there with you. I moved around a lot when I was young. I've lived in I haven't moved around the world, but this is like my 5th state I think I've lived in. So, each culture is different. Everybody's different. It's the coolest thing.
Yeah. Sorry, it cut out. Where did you live before the U.S.?
I've only lived in the U.S., but I've
still moving around
in the U.S. Yeah. Everybody's different. Like they're their own little countries, basically. I mean, Europe's not all that much bigger than the U.S. is.
Yeah. No, the U.S. It's crazy because like someone from like Ohio or something is different from someone from like New York, and completely different. It's like different, like you say, countries.
It's also hard to understand everybody. Same language, but you can't really tell it.
I know. That's crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. I know you're still kind of getting started, but you're making money, you're making moves. And as soon as your computer's fixed, you're getting back into it. What advice would you have for someone who's thinking about getting started?
I would definitely say consistency is key. Like always, if you're gonna tell yourself, if you're trying to establish a server or something on Discord, always send those morning updates, send that morning, like, how's everyone doing? Engage with your audience as well. That as well. Yeah. Consistency and engaging with your audience, always making it seem like your community is alive, making it seem like a lot of people are coming to your server, coming to your Discord, coming to your stream, and making it a place where people want to be. That's one.
Wonderful. Let's kind of talk about you as a gamer. You've been playing for a while now. What would you say your favorite game of all time is?
Probably Minecraft. Honestly, Minecraft's probably my favorite game, or Overwatch. now probably Overwatch, but in the past it was definitely Minecraft. That's my childhood game.
I'm right there with you. I can't say it's my favorite, but I've dumped God knows how many hours into that game. It's just.
I don't want to think about that.
And I used to play it. I had it on the Xbox 360. So it's been ages since I've pulled that out, dusted it off, and like updated it. I can't only imagine if they've even updated that version of it.
And as well, the updates they have on Minecraft are crazy.
Oh yeah. So okay. Are there any games you're looking forward to coming out? I know funds are a little tight, but.
Well, Hightail, it's like Minecraft 2 is also coming out soon. They haven't had a release date, but that's an amazing game that I'm definitely excited for, because I'm going to definitely try to make a server as well on that, and get donations and make a business on that game that's coming out, as well as the new Halo game that's coming out for, I don't know what it's called.
Is it Halo?
Yeah, there's a new Halo game coming out on PC pretty soon. Yeah. That's a cool.
All right. So at this point in my interviews, I would normally say, hey, everything sounds pretty good going on in your life. And I mean, you're going to Purdue and you've traveled around the world. You got a pretty sweet life. I would like to humble you for a second, if I can, and ask you, what is something that you failed at, not necessarily in gaming, but in your life? Because I want everybody to understand everybody has had failures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, one thing that I think that, like, something that I improve on, or something that I've failed in the past that I hope to improve on in the future.
Whichever you want to answer.
I would say maybe empathy, like the fact that understanding other people, like their situations that they're in, and that they might be going through some other things in their life that might be affecting them and making them act a certain way. Like understand, like empathy. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. I mean, it's a great skill. There's a great book called Emotional Intelligence. If you haven't had a chance to look at that, it's a wonderful book.
Who's the author?
Don't ask me that. I don't. Yeah. I'm the kind of guy, I remember quotes. I don't remember who said it.
I don't know who it's by.
Okay, so let's talk about your stream a little bit more. Let's go back to that. I want to know about your chat. When while you're in, I mean, you're still engaged with them on Discord, and it sounds like it was a lot of people you went to high school with. Good chat or bad chat?
Sometimes it got a little crazy, like a lot of spamming and like jokes and stuff like that. But sometimes it was nice. Like when I was like on a team with someone that I liked, or like the chat was definitely engaging. Like, oh, that guy seems so nice. Like, be nice to him, give him stuff, give him everything. Like they're definitely interactive. My chat was definitely interactive.
Wonderful. All right, what do you think the best compliment you ever got from them was?
One time, may not be a compliment, but I dropped my whole pizza one time on stream, and someone clipped it, and everyone was like roasting me, and then like everyone's like, it's okay, and then they donated me an amount like $10 or something like that, buy a new pizza. That was it's not a compliment, but that was probably like the best thing that's happened to me on stream.
That's pretty sweet. I mean, that's all right.
Yeah, I loved it.
All right. On the flip side, what's the worst trolling you've ever gotten from your chat?
Oh my! When sometimes that these people they can buy these view bots or whatever, and it's like one time like I had so many people coming, just random people, and they were bots. All of them were bots, and they came in and they were like spamming the chat, just like stupid things, like saying stupid things in chat, random emojis and stuff like that. And it was just no one could talk or anything. It was just a list of just like troll comments, and there was all these viewers. Everyone's like, oh, you're view botting, and I was like, and so I just ended the stream early that night. But yeah, it's happened, a couple times actually. Yeah.
I've heard a few guests who said that's happened to them. Like, is there any defense against that? Like, what can be done?
I'd say just end the stream and like just send a message to all the viewers or whatever, all your just like, sorry, let's just wait this out a little bit. But another thing you can do is just ignore it. And I feel like maybe I didn't try that, but I feel like I should have ignored it and then not just, they wouldn't have found anything fun in it, you know, like when they wouldn't have gotten a reaction out of me, and then they wouldn't have wouldn't have done anything. They wouldn't have done it more, you know.
Okay, wonderful. Let me ask, so I've had some discussions with other streamers about like the community of streamers. Are you engaged at all with like the community? Like, do you interact with other streamers, or is it you just kind of by yourself?
No. That's the best way to grow your channel is by interacting with other streamers that they're grinding just as hard as you are, and they're working just as hard. So having a little partner, for example, when you're not streaming, you can host him and he'll do the same to you. He'll host you as well. And then you can get much more viewers because, and also with like problems and stuff like that. If you ever like layout problems with my stream, like when I was having some issues like with my counting bar, like subscriber count or whatever, they always help you with that. And someone that's been through the same issues with you. Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful advice. Thank you. Let me see. Where do you want to take your stream? Like, is it kind of just going to be a hobby, or are you looking to do something with it? Because before we got on to the interview, I asked you what you're studying in school, and you told me international business.
I know.
I mean, which way are you going to go?
I know. That's definitely a struggle that I'm having right now. Is I love technology so much, and I love computers so much, and I spend so many hours on gaming and with the gaming community, and like just swapping right into like being put without my PC for like 6-7 months, and then go like I miss it, honestly. I miss gaming. I miss spending all-nighters with my friends and like staying up all night with my Twitch chat and stuff. I definitely think it would be a dream of mine to become a streamer, but like I don't know. There's a lot of other people out there as well. So right now I'm just taking it as a hobby.
Only a couple million. I mean, you can get through there.
Yeah,
right?
I know. But
how about that? Like, how do people find you, Tyler? Like, where are you at? What's your social media handles?
I have a Twitch, and I have my Discord as well. I can send you all of them. It's the Only Priest, twitch.tv/DA Only Priest. That's my Twitch. It's mainly what I use. And my Discord, I can send it to you if you want.
Fantastic. I mean, I'm looking for my audience to be able to follow you, not just me. So if you send it to me, I'll put it into the description of the video and the podcast. But, all right. Let's kind of bring this in for a landing. Is there anything else that we didn't talk about or I didn't ask that you think we need to cover still?
Yeah, definitely. I would just say that there is a question about like the gaming community, like how they are in general.
Absolutely. Please talk about that. So
I would say that every game has different audience to it and a different community. So like Overwatch community is different than the Minecraft community or the CSGO community. And it's great when you find like the same people that are like you in those communities, and and once you find that, you're going to enjoy the game so much more. And there are some people that ruin the community and the reputation of the community, like the Overwatch community. Some people may find it that has like a stigma of like toxic stigma, but there are a lot of good people. There's just some that are ruining it for the rest.
Let me ask you this. So you brought up an interesting point that you need to go find a community you match well with. But what if you don't like the game? What if like the community works, but you don't really like the game? Like what can you do then?
That's definitely happened to me in the past where I lost interest for a game, and I don't know. It's definitely bad when it happens, but I guess if the community keeps pushing with you and you have a strong bond with them, I guess power through it. Maybe post some forum updates, asking for updates, changing the game in the way that you would like. But other than that, maybe just as long as your friends are playing, I would say enjoy it with them. Yeah, try to enjoy it with them. Try to find better things about the game. Yeah.
In other words, suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, suck it up. Yeah.
All right. Well, Tyler, thank you so much. You had a fantastic interview. I really appreciate this.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's crazy that we just met from LinkedIn, just messaging each other like that. That was crazy to me.
Absolutely. That's how it's done. It's called networking.
Networking. It's the best. Yeah.
All right. Well, Tyler, thank you so much again. And gamerpreneurs, I'm going to tell you all, take it easy.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, if you like this podcast, I'd love to invite you to check out a little bit more about me, Dr. Bradford Carlton, gamerpreneur. If you go to my website, www.thegamerpreneur.com/bonus, I'm going to give you a free copy of my book, The Warcraft of Business, where I explain my history in both gaming and business and how I brought the two together in order to create some very successful companies and help a lot of people. And all you got to do is pay for shipping and processing, and I'll send you this book. I absolutely know you're going to love it. All right, you all take it easy.